What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome on back to Red Dead Redemption. Well, our targets are dead, so now it is time to go see our wife and kids, and hope that they're okay. And I suppose also hope that I don't get copywritten for this song. Should be alright. Great song. Been a long ass road. I always love little sections like this in video games. Definitely don't mind taking a detour here and that and make it go longer too. Long's binder. The only other game I can think that does something like this is Days Gone. And obviously Red Dead 2 does a similar thing, but Days Gone has a great song section too. Here we are at home. I think we got a dog too.
Abigail! Jack!
And the son, apparently. Jack, yeah.
Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where
Almost
you
a
been?
couple times.
Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now.
Made it home after all.
Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here.
The apple fell far.
How you been?
Like a good thing to a certain degree.
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way
The
to greet
face
somebody.
stained beard.
Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use.
Literally, he just went this like cycling through it.
Get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning.
I'm gonna go get some cattle.
Where
I
are
wasn't
you going?
drinking. There was too many. I thought you were dead.
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle.
Oh, we know who we're gonna get them from. We got the hook up with Miss McFarlane.
I've got friends at McFarlane's ranch. It's over in Hinnigan's stead who can sell us some.
Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Oh, that's a benefit at least. No random rabbit stew in a cooking pot. I'm guessing we'll be taking the boy on the ride. It's the father's life for us now, boys. And a very long loading section. I really do love the tone switch for this game when it's relevant. That last section was all dark and gloomy and had its social commentary, and now we're doing like the family life farmers thing. Patching things up with a wife and child. And drop the outlaw. Get up to... That's like a farmer now.
Hello, sir.
Are you ready? Let's haul out.
Sorry, horse.
Come on.
No wonder how far of a ride the McFarlane Ranch is. It'll be too far.
Whoa!
Let's see if you can ride a horse as good as he did.
How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been... Almost!
I met him while I was away. The McFarlanes are good people.
Wait, Paul! Don't leave me again!
That line hit.
Why would you do that?
You're the one that swerved off the road. It wasn't me.
Hey, you're that guy. Hey, Paul!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father,
Something like
Jack.
that.
I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
Yeah, them recording that voice line is crazy. Don't leave me again.
Was it something to do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we had to leave.
They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change. A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says.
Something like that. I guess he was old enough to remember the
I've never seen you hurt anything, Paul.
Dutch.
Apart from the odd pack of drunks.
The McFarlanes were good to me, and I helped them out in return. I learned a few things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch. It's what ours will be one day.
I read in the newspaper their ranching's dead. Soon it'll just be factories and businesses around here.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
I was thinking, maybe I might be a businessman.
I thought you wanted to be a writer.
Well, I could be both. A rich industrialist who writes novels about the Old West on the side.
You can be whatever you want, son, but for now, let's concentrate on getting some food on the table. Unless you're planning on striking literary gold in the next day or two, that is.
Yeah, unless you're gonna become the next William Shakespeare within the week.
No more talking
Maybe
now,
keep
boy.
up a little.
We need to save our energy for that herd. Come!
Oh, my favorite activity we're gonna be herding.
There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarlane.
He kept up. From that one time.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. However, our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what?
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
Sure, Paul. I can do. Careful!
Careful. Blocking my ass.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
On that, I do agree. We did have a good teacher.
Come on!
Let's go!
It'll be a pretty long journey. Not to get too excited with my
Head for
horse.
the river, son!
If I get going too quickly, then it's going to be a nightmare to hurdle.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the ranch.
Get so lazy. Come on now, Cal.
Good luck, John! Come back and see us sometime!
Appreciate
So,
you.
what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Let's just say Bill and I settled our differences. Come on.
This is
So,
why it's a
this
pain in
your
my
boy?
ass.
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Hello?
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father.
Yeah.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some time. We've all been through a lot.
My least favorite
We're
activity in the
surviving,
game.
But it hasn't gotten any easier.
If you're still struggling, there's not much hope for me. Whoa there.
Come on, Cass. There we go.
Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Nice to
Relatively.
see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Bonnie, you don't.
I do like Bonnie.
All right, Jack. Let's get him through the river.
At least she got out alive.
Easy.
They took that faster than I thought they would, actually.
You're doing a good job, son. Just lead them straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Paul.
Whoa, whoa.
Swing your asses on a ride a little for me. Such a pretty game. I know it's the remaster, so it's not exactly like the original graphics, but still. It's just higher resolution on top of it, right? The atmosphere and the tone they set is still what it is. This is just enhanced colors and stuff. View distance, things like that.
Whoa. Let's go.
I suppose on one more time, maybe. I think this is a decent pace for it. Until the cows slow down and it messes everything up. Oh, the tone shift, it's kind of Kind of coming around full circle when you think about it.
Stay back, son! I'll hold them off!
Not too far to need business. That's what you get for shooting him like it.
I think that's all of them.
Idiots.
Jack! Wait there, I'm coming! You alright? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Handled the gun okay.
I wasn't scared, honest.
Looks like he took a
Sorry
good
you
shot
had to
though.
see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Jack! Head left up the road towards home!
I know where I'm going, Mom.
Come on, cows. I'm impressed the cows didn't lose that shit more, actually. That might have ended up in a stampede.
Come on!
Imagine the alternate universe where his son dies right there. A bad ending.
Come on! Whoa there!
Come on. I think we're almost there. That looks like the ranch right ahead. She never did give us the bill, huh? I don't even know how much all this shit cost.
Easy!
Let's go.
Go cows. Well, these three aren't the brightest, are they?
Alright! Now lead them into the pen! Hey!
Where do you two think you're going? Go on. Success.
Nice work, son!
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on! Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable. That's a fine herd we got ourselves.
So we're ranchers now?
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.
Oh, we got choices. We can do Abigail or we can do the boy. Let's see what we can do with that son. Oh, well. It's too early, I guess, for that. So let's see if we can do Abigail. I'm glad the game just doesn't cut after Dutch when we get this section. That food looks good.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop.
Smooth.
For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush.
I'm getting massaged too. The Rizzler.
God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there!
All right.
Come on! Scat! Shh.
She loves us. Damn. That's a massacre. I got just what we need for this situation. Little shits are eating my stuff. Almost protected it all.
Finally. Now about that stew.
What time do we need it to be for Jack? Do Jack yet? Still no. Alright, let's see what we can do with Abigail then. Hopefully these missions will just pass the time we need to pass. If not, we can go in the house and save at least.
How do you do?
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarlane. She's a friend.
Mm.
Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
Uh-oh.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
Better read it out loud.
You read that thing out loud.
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you said.
Hint of jealousy.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Quite the power couple. I guess we're going alone.
Wait! Maybe
Never
I
mind.
should meet this McFarlane woman. Well, come on, man.
Jealousy's a
Let's get
motherfucker. That's the cute kind of jealousy, though. Not the toxic kind. Some jealousy's okay, I think.
Go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So,
It's cute.
is she married? This Bonnie McFarlane?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No.
Use your words cautiously.
Eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery.
Attaboy.
Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
You gotta navigate those waters very cautiously, John.
I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Man, it's not surprising they made another Red Dead game, huh?
Where'd they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure.
So many questions and curiosity just from playing this again. It's making me want to play the next Red Dead.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable old goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Rat meat stew. Well, I'm glad things are going good with the McFarlands. Although I think Bonnie might have had a little crush on us. Yep. 100% crush.
Ma'am?
Best not to dwell on it too much, Bonnie. Didn't have any commentary about that, Abigail.
So that was the famous
Woman's
one.
intuition.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyways.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
One too many. I think the worst bump we took the whole time is when we fell on the wagon wheel when we hopped off.
Get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe
What were the Dutch's last words? They'd find another monster because they gotta justify their wages.
100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Phil and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
Chance indeed.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
I guess you best. Hop on off. And we got some quests for Unk over here too. Alrighty, so that does seem like a pretty good place to split then, since we got multiple quests left to do. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Red Dead Redemption. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Peace.